Jones told reporters that, yes, he had talked with Odell Beckham Jr. that day. The plan is now to meet with him in person. When asked about the team's pursuit of Odell, Dak Prescott said Jerry is, quote, not stopping. OBJ watch continues. Shannon, what percentage chance do you give Odell of signing with Dallas, especially after that win yesterday?
51%, because here it comes down to this, Skip. What is Odell looking for? Can the Giants offer him more money? Probably. Can the Giants give him a longer-term deal? Probably.
Yep.
Does he want to win right now? Does he believe? I believe the Cowboy gives him the best chance to get what he said he ultimately wants. That's winning possible championship. I believe the Dallas Cowboys presents that best opportunity. But Jerry knows, like, okay, the teams that I'm bidding against, if I'm reading the tea leaves correctly, and if what my people are telling me, that it's a two-man race. It's between us and the Giants.
Yep.
Giants not going to win a championship this year. So with Jerry knowing that, he's like, well, hey, they might got $20 million on the table. I ain't got but 13, 14 for you.
True. Agreed.
So what does Odell, if he wants a chance to win a championship, I believe the Cowboys presents the best chance for this year moving forward.
Yep.
If he wants to have a homecoming, go back and kick it with the guys where it all originally started from.
Yep.
Hey, we can have a family, we can have a reunion at some other point in time. But you guys right now, currently, Shep, I love you, Sterling Shepard. Saquon, hey, Q, love you, bro. But y'all can't give me what I ultimately want. And that's a chance at a championship this year and potentially next year. So for me, is it money or the championship?
And by the way, Buffalo has been the third team in the hunt because Von Miller has all but guaranteed that he's going there. Now, Von's got his own issue to deal with, and I don't know how that's going to turn out. He's got probably a sprained knee, which could be 3-4 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, all I do is look at the weather forecast. I saw what they had up there last week.
Yeah.
I'm good in Buffalo.
You're good. That's right. Okay, so here's my first issue with what happened yesterday. So Jerry says that he did speak by phone with Odell, but he told reporters that immediately after the game. So help me out here. Did he speak with him before the game, during the game, at halftime? When do you think he spoke to Odell? It had to be maybe before the game. Right? He said it was, he talked to him today, so it was sometime yesterday. Had to be before the game.
Absolutely.
Hey, Odell, happy Thanksgiving. It's Jerry Jones, right? Yeah. And I'm sure they had a nice, as Jerry likes to use that old Southern word, visit. We visited on the phone. Okay, we visited. Here's my issue. So R.J. Glazer then reports that Odell is not scheduled for a visit until a week from Monday, which means it would be the day after the Indianapolis game, which is at Jerry World on Sunday night.
Correct.
I don't get the delay in this because the iron is hot. The tide is high. It just seems like if you're going to have Odell come in for a visit, it should be today. At the latest, it should be this coming Monday.
At least,
right?
Now you're talking, I'm thinking at least by Monday of next week.
Okay, because time is a waste in here. I know he's coming off ACL, and you don't know exactly when he's going to be ready to actually play football, but you need to get him in the fold, and you need to seize the day of the momentum off. Dallas just beat New York, right? Okay, so Odell has to be far more receptive at this moment to the Cowboys. What if, heaven forbid, knock on wood, what if they lay some big egg on Sunday Night Football against Indianapolis? I don't know. Would that decrease their possibilities in Odell's mind?
I think the only O is concerned about is zeros.
Okay.
Now, which one's going to get... Because, Skip, you heard what Jerry said. Jerry said, Odell can help us. I believe that right now. Now we got to make it fit. That's the challenge. They asked Jerry, what's the bigger concern, health or financial? I just think general how we make it fit, all of that. Availability is huge. But the financial part is really huge, too.
It is. He's negotiating already. He is negotiating.
It's the financial. Okay. I think Jerry's looking at financial first, health second.
Okay. And he continues to say that Odell is additive. So that's also negotiating because he's saying, we know you're not a true number one anymore. And again, the problem with him going back to New York is, I promise you, he doesn't want to be the savior of the New York Football Giants. And right now, he would have to walk in there and they would say, save us, become our true number one,
Skip,
right?
but Skip, he had 2 years of that of somebody that could consistently get him the ball in Cleveland.
Okay.
Why would you want to go back into a situation? You think Daniel Jones? You think Daniel Jones is going to be able to get you the ball as good as that? Even though you're going to be the second or third option, Dak will still be able to get you the ball better than Daniel Jones can if you were the first option.
Okay, I could see Josh Allen. You'd say, okay, I want to try that.
With Josh Allen, that's a whole different ball. But I don't believe Buffalo.
But now we got Snow, and now we got Vaughn's issue. Okay, we got all that. So I'm with you. I'm going to say it one more time. Odell was born, to me, to wear that star on his helmet.
Okay.
The Cowboys are still the NFL's biggest stage, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know the overnight ratings or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that'll be the most watched game yesterday of the NFL regular season because it just is. It's a solo stage game at the perfect moment on Thanksgiving Day when everybody kicks back and watches the Dallas Cowboys.
Correct.
America's team, whether you love to hate them or love to love them, either way. So Odell would be perfect in the Hollywood that is Dallas. Odell and Jerry are a perfect entertainment combination because they can play off each other on and off the field. Odell would love playing for the Dallas Cowboys because it's something, man, because I've been in the middle. I haven't played for them, but I've lived there and I've done all that. And I've seen it from the inside out. And there's no greater stage to me in all of sports than Jerry's stage because he's the most famous owner in the history of sports.
He is.
Beyond George Steinbrenner.
And I agree with Jerry when he says additive. If you look at it yesterday, Skip, Michael Gallup got it started.
He did.
He had some big third down catches early in the game.
So, big rise and snatch.
And that's why they were able to be 7 of 11 on third down.
Yeah,
so
Dak got away with some high throws to him. He just went up and snatched it out of the sky.
Part of them, strong hands.
Yep.
And if you look at it, this might have been their best game between the two of them, CD and Gallup.
I would agree. I would agree. So I'm sure Jerry is thinking, you know what? We're cool right now. We're pretty good. And they gave James Washington a little bit of money to be their deep there. I still don't know what's
going on. As CD steps up more, Gallup gets more health and start. That's in Jerry's mind. That's driving the price down on Odell.
It is,
as opposed to Gallup struggling a little bit. I agree. And CD not having it. I mean, in 2 of the last 3 games, he's gone over 100 yards.
Right. So he's been very careful to use the word additive because he doesn't need a savior, obviously. He doesn't really even need a number 2, right?
Right.
He needs a really effective number 3, somebody who could rise into 1A at some point.
Yes.
Okay? But Odell, and Jerry keeps saying, I don't have his medicals. I don't know what, and we don't either. I don't know what he is. Like you said, you watch him run on the treadmill, he looks great.
Yeah.
But can you stop and start?
Yeah.
Can you cut?
My medical team's going to need to, test the leg out, bend it in certain position and see what's going on. But Skip, but the financial part is really big too.
So I told you from the start also, Jerry will ask him to take an America's team discount.
Of course.
Discount, because he's going to say, that star is worth something on the side of your helmet. Playing on the stage is worth something. You'll love this stage, so you got to give me a break here because we only have this.
How much? The question is how much of a break? Because I believe Von Miller was really to give you a break, but not that kind of break. No, Skip.
Okay, so he's already negotiating. He could help us, but we got to make it fit. Well, you got to make it fit under a cap where you have a whole lot of cap room. You have the ability to make him very happy if you want to, but that's not Jerry's MO. He hasn't been going after big free agents.
I got CD Lamb and Diggs. Yeah. Man, Diggs, he's the 3rd year of a 4-year deal. He's a 2nd-round pick. He want Ramsey money. He want top corner Xavier Howard type money.
He will. I agree.
CD Lamb, like, hold on. Hey, y'all heard what Skip said. Skip said, I'm top 10.
Yep.
Hey, I'm going to need somewhere between $28 and $30 million. That's the going rate for a top receiver.
Not to mention 11 from heaven coming